Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for The Walking Dead. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead universe. This is our top 5 favorite moments from the one and only Morgan Jones from The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead. And in today's video, we're going to be doing our weekly Walking Dead top 5 character list. This one is for the one and only Morgan Jones from The Walking Dead universe. So, this is probably the first time we're going to be doing a video talking about the top 5 best moments of a character that has actually had scenes in The Walking Dead and in a spin-off series, which is of course Fear the Walking Dead. And I actually would say that as much as I think that Fear the Walking Dead has some bad writing, for this video, it's actually surprising how much Fear the Walking Dead is going to be in this list, because Morgan in Fear the Walking Dead has had some pretty amazing moments, and some of the best ones are from Fear the Walking Dead, which is pretty surprising. But we'll get into that once the list begins. But I just want to say that this is a character that I was so happy that we were able to do, because honestly, I see so much hate for this character. I always see so many people beating up on this character, and it always annoys me, because if you ask me, Morgan is one of the most capable, one of the most incredible survivors in the Walking Dead franchise, and it pains me every time I see the hate for this guy. So anyway, like I said, for the other two videos that we did, I would honestly do even more than top 5, because there are that many amazing Morgan moments. But let's go through the 5 that, in my opinion, are his best. So, number 5 is going to be Morgan kills Jared. So, this is from The Walking Dead. This was a phenomenal scene. We all wanted to see Jared get killed, and in the fashion that it happened in was so amazing. Not to mention the build-up earlier in the episode where you've got them, Rick and Morgan, they're kind of captured, right? And he like shoves a machine gun in Morgan's face, and I love that Morgan just sits there and like smiles. He's just like, yeah, that if the walkers come in and tear you apart limb from limb, well, that'll be a damn shame, because then there'll not be any of you left for me to kill, right? So yeah, it's friggin' amazing. Morgan is an absolute gangster, and he finally got the kill on Jared, and I love that he's like holding him towards, like at the fence, right? And the guy's like, let go, and Morgan's just like, so yeah, that was an amazing moment. Morgan was such a savage in this one, and I love that Rick didn't even have to give him the signal either. Like, they just took out those saviors like they were nothing. And again, unpopular opinion, I know a lot of people are probably about to disagree with me on this one, because I know that a lot of people do not like this scene. I understand why Morgan and Rick killed those saviors in that scene. I do. Because the saviors that decided to stay at Hilltop, they made their choice, right? And the saviors that left Hilltop that night, they also made their choice. Like Alden said, it was the wrong choice, right? And I say, yeah, they come from the opposite side. They had a chance to leave. They took it. So honestly, kind of on them. I'm sorry, but I would never trust those saviors. I really, really wouldn't. And honestly, in that world and in that situation, I think Rick and Morgan are in the right, for sure. Especially people like Jared and the rest of the saviors, I just think they were cowards that ran when they could have stayed and they could have proved themselves. And honestly, that scene, I'm in full defense of Rick and Morgan. I completely understand why they did it. Was it a easy thing to do? Was it a, nice thing to do? Obviously not. But was it something that they had to do? Yeah, I do view it as something that they had to do, because the saviors made their choice. And I thought it was a fantastic moment for Morgan and for Rick, right? Number 4 is going to be Morgan kills Richard. So this was a major scene. This was an insane moment. Morgan fully goes back to his clear mode after losing Henry, and I love it, because he chokes him out, he kills him. And he, says to Gavin, I wanted to show you that we get it, that we understand, right? And he's, completely messing with him. And I love how Gavin's even standing there, like, watching him kill Richard, and he's just like, well, like he was kind of freaked out there for a minute. Morgan will freak anybody out, even the saviors are kind of scared there for a minute. And yeah, it was really cool. And the best part, the reason why I love this scene so much is because I love when he's sitting there and he's explaining it, and then he's like, yeah, that's why Dwayne had to die. And it's kind of like a pause moment. It's kind of like, Dwayne, and Morgan just like, I mean, and again, the way Lenny does it is so amazing, but he's like, Benjamin, right? That's right, Benjamin, right? So it's such a powerful moment, and to me, it just unleashes this monster in season 8 that is an absolute gangster. I mean, he's, ripping people's guts out, and he's, killing people left, right, and center. I mean, Morgan was just an absolute savage, and this was the beginning of that, and this scene was absolutely amazing. Number 3 is going to be Fear the Walking Dead. Morgan kills the key people. So, yes, this is a amazing sequence. I love this scene where Morgan goes up to them. They crash into him, right? And he's like, was that an accident? Because now would be a good time to say sorry. And, they're kind of like talking back and forth or whatever. They try to kill Morgan. The idiots actually think they could take on Morgan. And they, of course, are both killed. Morgan, like gets him right in the guts, and like his guts spill out or whatever, which I thought was pretty cool. And he was just an absolute savage in that moment. I mean, if you can't tell, this list is like all Savage Morgan moments, because I love Savage Morgan. Number 2 is going to be Fear the Walking Dead. Morgan kills Emil. Now, this duel, this fight right here, with an injured, side, like an injured shoulder after, getting hit with the bullet, right? He's still not doing well, and even through that, he's able to kick his ass and get him down. And, of course, finish the job. And he ends up taking him out. And I love it, because I love that Emil looks at him and he's like, you're not going to do it, right? You're never going to do it. Like, I know you. You're not going to do it, right? And, of course, he friggin' does it. Yeah, he does it. So, yeah, it's amazing. I love that scene so much. Morgan was just an absolute boss in that scene, and it was really good. It was a really, really amazing Morgan moment. And, honestly, I would even argue that this scene is just about damn near as good as my number 1. But my number 1 favorite Morgan moment, without a doubt in my mind, is going to be Morgan Jones is dead, and you are dealing with somebody else now. So that scene, I get chills just even thinking about it. That scene was so good. And again, it's one of the few times that Fear the Walking Dead, 'cause you guys know, Fear the Walking Dead, I don't really like that show too much, but I'll say one thing right now. That scene is incredible. That scene is so good. And the way that he told Virginia that he's coming for her, he's not going to stop, and that you're not facing Morgan here. That's not who you're facing. You're facing an absolute, animal, pretty much, right? He really does not care. He does not care what he, what he looks like in front of everybody. He just cares about taking her out and, getting his people back, right? Which is actually some of the reasons why I don't like season 6 episode 9 so much, like when he keeps Virginia alive, is because I'm like, such a badass scene like that, like why on earth would they do that? But anyway, that's a topic for another day. But Morgan in that scene, I've never been so excited for an arc after hearing that scene. I mean, that was so good, the way they did that. That was absolutely incredible. So that is the top 5 best moments of Morgan for me. There are so many others that I apologize for not bringing up, because there are so many amazing Morgan moments throughout the series, but these are my favorites. These are my favorite moments of the show for him. And let me know in the comment section below, what are your favorite Morgan Jones moments throughout The Walking Dead? Again, keep in mind, these could either be from The Walking Dead or Fear the Walking Dead, because yes, Fear the Walking Dead does have some amazing Morgan moments. Despite what a lot of people say, I think Fear the Walking Dead does have some incredible Morgan scenes when they write it correctly. So anyway, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy this video, make sure to click that subscribe button to not miss any other videos of The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more Walking Dead top 5 videos. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.